This little thing almost killed me when I was 12. For over 100 years, doctors called it useless, a leftover.
Evolutionary junk.
Every year, 300,000 Americans get theirs ripped out.
But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Your appendix isn't useless. It's actually your immune system's secret bunker. And when scientists finally figured out what it really does, it changed everything we thought we knew about survival.
Let's start with the basics. Where is this thing?
Your appendix is a tiny 3-inch tube. It hangs off your large intestine, right where your small intestine connects.
It looks like a little worm. That's why doctors used to call it the vermiform appendix.
For most of modern history, we had no idea what it did.
Charles Darwin thought it was left over from our plant-eating ancestors. He said, "We used to need it to digest leaves and tree bark.
Now, it's just taking up space."
And for 100 years, everyone believed him. Medical students learned it in school.
The only time anyone talked about the appendix was when it exploded.
Appendicitis. When your appendix gets infected and swells up like a balloon.
The solution? Cut it out. Get rid of the useless troublemaker.
300,000 surgeries every single year in the US alone.
But then, scientists started looking closer.
2007, Duke University Medical Center.
A team of researchers decided to ask a simple question.
And when they looked inside the appendix, they found something incredible. The appendix is absolutely packed with good bacteria.
Not the bad kind that makes you sick, the good kind.
And here's the kicker. The appendix has way more of these good bacteria than anywhere else in your intestines.
Think of it like this. Your appendix is a backup generator. When everything's running smoothly, your gut is full of these helpful bacteria.
They help you digest food. They fight off bad bacteria. They keep you healthy.
But sometimes disaster strikes.
Food poisoning, stomach flu, a nasty infection. And when that happens, all those good bacteria get flushed out of your system.
Your gut becomes a wasteland. And that's when the bad bacteria move in. They take over. Your immune system is fighting blind. You're getting worse.
But wait, remember that backup generator?
Your appendix has been sitting there the whole time, safe, protected, storing those good bacteria, and now it releases them.
Fresh troops, ready to rebuild.
Within days, your gut is back to normal. The good bacteria win. You recover.
All because your appendix kept a backup copy.
Once Duke published their findings, other scientists got curious.
Teams around the world started testing the same thing. They looked at people recovering from serious gut infections, like C. difficile. Group A, people who still had their appendix. Group B, people who'd had it removed.
The results were shocking.
People with their appendix recovered way faster. People without their appendix, they got sick again and again. 11% relapse rate versus 48%.
Researchers also found something else interesting.
In countries with lots of gut infections, places without clean water, almost nobody gets appendicitis. But in the developed world, where we live in super clean environments, appendicitis is everywhere. The theory? Our appendix doesn't get enough practice. We've made our world so clean, our appendix just sits there. It's a weird trade-off. Clean environment, healthy life, but our backup system goes haywire. So here's what we know now.
Your appendix isn't useless. It's a biological safe house.
It stores good bacteria for emergencies. And when your gut gets wiped out, it helps you rebuild faster.
Does that mean you should never get it removed? No.
If your appendix gets infected and it's about to burst, you need surgery.
That's life-saving. But we don't remove healthy appendixes anymore just because. We respect what it does. We understand it now.
Evolution doesn't keep useless parts around for millions of years. If your body still has it, there's probably a reason.
Your appendix isn't junk. It's your backup plan.
If this blew your mind, hit that subscribe button.
We've got way more body secrets coming. Next week, the real reason you can't tickle yourself.
Thanks for watching. Stay curious.